Hello everyone and welcome to Not Our Podcast, where my chaotic friends and I share our stories about uni life, interesting situations we faced, and more. After all, we all have our own stories to tell, don't we? I'm your host Arika, and today we are going to talk about extra activities. Here we'll be discussing other activities that aren't exactly in the curriculum but are still under the campus name, like the clubs, volunteer activities, organizations. Oh, and a little bit of a warning. It will get a bit graphic when I describe an injury during my stunt training. Let's go.
Okay.
Hi.
Recording.
Konnichiwa minasan. Watashi no namae wa.
Okay, weeboo. Okay, you need to calm down.
I learned Japanese, so you can't call me a weeb anymore.
Hi.
Hi.
Domo.
Alright, so finally, we're in episode 4. We'll be discussing our extra activities. Like Ben said before, the others joined in. It's other activities that are not academic related. It's not in the curriculum, but you join like
It's so things we do in our free time, basically.
Or
but
is it like high school, like the clubs or organizations that you join?
Anything that's not in the curriculum.
but
But it's still academic. It's still related to school, basically.
yeah,
Okay.
still job related.
Then I have nothing to say.
I only have one thing to say, I guess.
I guess
Didn't you
Rafi,
guys join clubs,
No.
No.
organizations?
I joined 30.
I find them a hassle. I find them to be a hassle.
Yeah.
It's not compulsory.
It's not
It's
compulsory.
compulsory.
for me.
It's compulsory for me, but I just don't feel it, you know.
Not for me.
Okay, I
Wow.
think
We're off to a great start.
We're off to a great start in this episode. Might as
Yeah,
well.
we're that type that goes to uni just for classes and then go home immediately.
We really, really don't want to do anything else other than that.
my God, you guys. What about at least outside university that's still like job related?
That's job related.
Oh, I have one. Yeah.
Like not just like say play video games.
No.
Specialty. It's your specialty.
Yeah,
Specialty activities.
yeah, those kinds of
Okay,
things.
yeah.
Okay,
Sure, I have things to talk about. Okay.
good.
Okay.
We are saved.
Yeah.
Okay. For me at first it's compulsory for my campus because we have these points and you get points by joining organizations, activities, those kinds of stuffs.
I mean, credits.
Yeah, I guess yeah, that's what you call them. And at first, I think there were 3 organizations I was interested in: theater, stunts, and dance, street dance. But I asked my brother. He said, "Don't join 3; you're gonna be super busy." So I joined theater and stunts, and I quit theater after the first semester. And focused on stunts. I had fun, but like the thing is, it was a huge waste of time. Like at first they said you'll practice only from Monday to Wednesday, but then they added Thursday after we got the script and started practicing. And then I played as a servant, as an extras, so it wasn't that big of a role, and the directors and others focus on the major characters more. There was this time where like I could have done my homework, but instead I went to practice first before I do my homework. And I think we were supposed to start at 7, and as our culture declares, everyone should be late as usual. So I came on time. We waited for a long time for others, and then we finished at I think 11 p.m. And
What the hell?
yeah, and the whole time I was just sitting down doing nothing.
Yeah, that's a waste of time.
That's sad. That's actually a waste of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, my theater club is also very busy here.
and yeah, that's the thing. And we play for, so there are two groups, right? There are two groups for 2 days. So one day this group, the next day the other group. But like for the servants, there are 5 servants for each day, but 5 people left. So all of us servants had to play like for 2 days. So we had to join all the practices.
Shit.
Ooh, that's hard.
Oof. Yeah. Big oof.
That's rough, buddy.
And that's even more days. And for stunts, I had practice like
Nice
on
one.
Wednesday and Friday, so I had to skip the Wednesday one for theater. And well, yeah, for theater, there's definite progress, I guess, because you get a play, you get a script, so you keep on practicing. After you perform, you're done. And yeah, so after I perform, I'm done. The people were nice though. I guess yeah, they were friendly people. It's just the whole time wasting thing. And yeah, so after that I focused on stunts, which was fun. Didn't break any bones. Ish.
Nice.
I mean, I got bruises,
That's
yeah.
kind of the point of stunt training.
Even though yeah, we got hurt. There was this time where falling backwards, you have to fall on your upper back, and there was this time where I fell the wrong way, and I fell flat on my back. It was difficult
Ouch.
to breathe.
Oof.
It was quite the experience.
Oh, God.
But I still prefer falling backwards than sideways. Because
Young people.
vampire is old.
Okay, Bachan.
I mean, how old are you? You're probably 100 years old already, right?
I don't know. I stopped
1,000.
counting.
Baba.
Yeah.
Okay, vampire. What are you, Baba Yaga?
Baba Yaga.
But stunts is also good exercise because, campus life, I'm sure, like, besides JS, how many of you still exercise?
I push up and sit up at home, okay?
I squat and lift weights.
I
Wait,
go
why do you
cycling.
assume that I do exercise?
You play basketball,
Play
so
basketball.
Ah,
I had a gym subscription.
What happened to that?
I mean, I can't go now because like it's closed. But then, yeah,
So anyways,
yeah.
stunts was fun. I had 3 friends there, and 3 of them had injuries. The first guy, he dragged his foot on the mattress real hard by accident, and it was how do you say
Shit.
that? Like
Chafe.
It got fucked. It got fucked.
Chafe.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah. And then second guy, we were practicing kicking. We had a padding, and then he was holding the pad. I think it was a Muay Thai kick, so it was pretty hard, like using the shin, and it pushes pretty hard towards the one holding the pad. And someone kicked real hard. It hit his nose,
Shit.
and his nose
shit.
bled really badly.
Call a casualty right there.
Yeah, and by the way, before joining, they gave us this quote-unquote contract thing about not holding responsibilities for injuries that we had to sign, and our parents signed as well, so
I mean, technically,
Yeah.
that is true.
that's on us. And then last guy, I was involved, but it wasn't my fault. First things first, it wasn't my fault. We were doing a choreography where I pick him up quite high and then I slam him down to the ground. He was supposed to fall sideways. So when you fall sideways, you use your upper arm as a cushion.
Alright.
You're supposed to fall flat, but instead he hesitated, and instead of using his upper arm as a cushion, he used his elbow to stop to break the
That's
fall.
very
Yeah,
That's
ouch.
very wrong.
That is not very nice.
No.
ooh.
I can already see where this is going.
I can physically feel it.
I can physically feel it. Yeah. I broke
My
my
elbow.
I bumped my elbow by accident to a lot of things, so I know how that feels like.
Okay, the thing is, it didn't hurt his elbow, but getting up, he couldn't feel his left arm. That he used his left elbow. He couldn't feel his left elbow. He felt hollow.
Yeah, there's a pressure point near your elbow.
No.
He
Fun fact, a
felt
lot of nerves
Just like
run
he
through your
broke
elbows,
it.
so.
Yeah.
and then okay, this is might be pretty graphic, and you guys might feel it. So he felt hollow, and the senior immediately panicked. Apparently, he dislocated his shoulder, like it went off. And
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of
God.
expected, I guess. Well, when you're falling like
with a
that.
pop, like with a pop. Poop.
Like a pook or like
I didn't hear the pop, but here's the fun part. So the senior went and fixed his arm. He twisted it, and I could see the shoulder bone like popping out of the skin. You can see like a bulge on his back going
shit.
up when it was fixed.
no, okay, very nasty, but okay.
I told you this was gonna be like
Very
graphic.
nasty.
And yeah, it was fixed, but with a but, it will come off easier now after the dislocation. So
I swear that's a
Shit.
good party trick like on Halloween. Like, hey, you guys want to see something cool? Puck! And everyone will just scream, running away.
Actually, that reminds me of this Japanese prisoner. I forgot the name, but he can like dislocate his shoulder and his joints at will, so he can escape every single prison. I forgot, but he's the greatest prison escape from Japan. I think he escaped like 3 times from
that
3
one.
different prisons. Yes, that one.
Oh, I know that.
it's gonna be a fun
forgot
pull
the
my
name.
finger prank.
Yeah.
Pull my finger.
A very fun pull my finger prank.
But yeah, guys, don't dislocate your shoulders. It's a bad idea.
Yes.
Oh, Yoshie Shiratori. Yes, Yoshie Shiratori. Yeah, that guy. He's good at climbing. He can dislocate his joints at will and other shit. Yeah, crazy guy. So cool.
But all in all, stunts was fun. I think after 2 years, I got lazy, but I told myself I was busy training practice.
Interesting.
But they still made me the vice president of the organization because there were no other kids.
Aww.
But like most of what I did during that time was going to meetings and stuff instead of going to practice and leading the practice. Yeah, more organization stuffs, not practice stuffs. Yeah, now it was quite useful actually. Now I try to get some exercise during this quarantine, and even the warm up for the stunt practice can make you sweat quite a bit. Yeah, involves some stretching, shadow boxing, side stepping, shadow kicking, those things. So in the end, it's useful, I guess.
And you know how to fall properly.
Yes.
And now you
That
have to
will
fall
come in handy
properly.
in like 50 years.
Not fall in love, apparently.
No, not. Oh, right, that too. Holy shit.
Oof.
All that.
Okay, sorry for that
Screw
joke.
you.
In 50 years, instead of breaking your hip, you're gonna
I'll
just
break my
break
heart.
your arm.
I think a part of my mental ability just died.
I mean, just with a girlfriend.
This is not Japan.
Is that a reference?
Yeah, this is not Japan.
Sadly, it's not Japan.
Falling properly is important. Still, falling sideways is the one I hate the most because when you fall forward and backward in the right way, it won't hurt at all. Maybe just a teeny tiny bit, but it's not that bad. But when you fall sideways, you use your arm as a cushion, so it stings. It stings really bad. It's the proper way without injuries, but it's painful. It's more painful than the other techniques.
Yeah, because even like you're not even supposed to fall on your left, like the proper quote unquote proper proper way to actually fall on your side is actually to angle it so you fall to your back.
Yeah. I guess.
Actually, the most proper way is not to fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn how to
Proper
not
way-
fall.
Be careful.
Balance is important.
Okay. What about you, Glenn?
Yeah, you're a design slave, right?
Most of my what you call it extracurricular activities comes from like organizations. So like I join organizations like my student body, and basically be a member there, and like I also get recruited to like events and stuff where like they need staff members. So like sporting events where like they actually need staff. They don't exactly do sport, but then not exactly the people doing sport. When like stuff like math competitions and whatnot, and this is also like compulsory. There's like a credit system also in my like university where like I need to get 150 points, and like each event gives like 15 to 25 points. Can also get them from seminars and whatnot. But yeah, although like most of the things I've been doing is just being like one of those documentation dudes, like who goes around with like a camera and like takes pictures of random stuff that goes on, like post it on Instagram and stuff. But then I've been doing that for 3 years, even though I don't own a camera, and like it's weird. Like every time like I need it, like I like have to like borrow it from someone else, but like somehow I ended up being like one of like the department leaders basically in the organizations, even when I don't have a camera. It's weird, but yeah, I guess it's like an experience on like work ethic and like being punctual and whatnot. And I think like people should actually also experience going into organizations and like taking part in student activities to train like their discipline or whatnot, or like just like to have connections that you can make friends, For the most part, it's been enjoyable, honestly.
3 years, damn.
Yeah, 3 years is a long time though. So like your photography skills, or at least your understanding with the camera, it improves significantly.
I feel like most of my improvement comes from the design part, because like photography, honestly, like yeah, I mean like before this I've never even like touched a camera, and then like I was asked to have a camera, so like it's an improvement from not being able to even operate a camera to at least knowing what each of the button does, but I think like more of that skill is trained on like the design. So I have experience like on designing posters and like editing videos, when like before this I've never edited even a single video. It's an experience, I guess, like actually getting skills that I haven't gotten at all before, and like now actually being able to do them. And aside from that, I guess like I've done like teaching work and like helping like my professors like attend the labs and whatnot, like just be I guess extra employees for the university. That's what they call them.
Did you break anything else?
I did not break anything else, surprisingly. Yeah. And yeah, I've also done honestly, I think that's it.
What about the clubs?
I plan on joining like choir and or theater when I joined in, because like that's what I was doing back then in high school. But then like after like the orientation, where like in the orientation, at least on the first few days, they show like they have like this thing where like each club presents like a thing, and like the choir was good, but then the theater was, oh my, it's the kind of theater that I don't prefer. And like
Specify.
it's like the TV drama kind of theater, instead of like the instead of like the Broadway kind of theater, which I was like trying to look for, which I was trying to watch, what I did. I tried to aim to do, back in high
Yeah,
school.
fun
But
fact: Glenn is a very seasoned theater kid.
He's a theater. He's a
I mean,
theater nut.
was
In
I
in
don't
an
know if I
alley.
can still do it now. It's been 3.5 years, you know.
Was a seasoned theater kid. Not
Was.
very, I guess. But
Yeah, it's been like
very
it's.
seasoned.
I only did it for like I don't know 3 years in high school, so like I don't. It's
3
not
years
that-
is a lot.
3 years is enough experience.
And don't forget like your primary and your junior high, not experience, I guess like what internship?
yeah,
glances?
experience. I think
Experience, yeah.
It's like
Your
that's not
primary
bad.
and your
Yeah.
experience. So like you have
Like
like
I did
I don't
more
know,
like of the musicals there than I did in high school. More like high school is more like regular dramas. But then yeah, I saw also like my friend that joined like the theater club. Like Jason knows this since like it's his friend also, Felix.
Oh yeah,
This
of course.
guy joined the theater club, and like he can like go home at like 9 or 10 because of like theater practice every day, and like it's very
Wow.
busy. So like I'm kind of like relieved that I didn't join, because like even with just like joining the student body, which admittedly is still busy, but then like not that busy. I like go home maybe like at 9 once a week or something, because like they have this thing where like people need to stay back like to clean up after whatnot, like just like chill there, and then like we take turns every week to like stay back till like 8 or 9 p.m. And honestly like we have also like a shit ton of work to do, so like we didn't mind. But then yeah, apparently theater was like very busy also. Choir was extremely busy, and like honestly I got more of I feel like I would have gotten less experience if I actually did the theater instead of like the student body organization, simply because like I already know how to like do theater, and I already experienced how choir works, and like this is something new for me, and that's what I did. And yeah, I think that's probably
Okay,
it.
just to clear things up, when you say one of the reasons you didn't join the theater club was because they were doing more TV drama performances, could you
Yeah.
please clarify how those TV drama are?
I think it's like those cheesy TV romance dramas kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what like they what you call it? They came in like with like school uniforms, like middle school uniforms, like and then like with like those like twin-tailed hairs, like the girls had like twin-tailed, like the guys were like.
You mean like every Japanese anime ever?
But then like it's real life, you know.
Yeah,
like
it is. It's weird. It's
it's, you can see their like their university kids, they're adults, but then they're like dressing up as middle school students, and oh my
it
god,
It shows.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
and like you know like it. Not saying it's bad or anything. I'm not judging, but then it's not. It's just
It's not your
something that I
taste.
don't want to get into. It's something I'm not interested to get into, and yeah.
Well, okay. And Jerry, you said you had one.
I only had, to be honest, I've never really joined a lot of organizational work, even in my previous university, because I just feel like, well, maybe because I didn't join back then in my previous university was because there was already a lot of projects going on, so I felt like being in an organization might just pile more work, so I didn't want to do that. Nowadays, I don't have much work to do other than hobbies. And I decided to like, you know what? It was just like it's just like one thing after another. So it's more like I didn't even choose to get into the organization. I was recommended by one of the teachers or lecturers. I was like, okay. I was like, I was actually about to decline, but then I was like wondering, you're not gonna do anything anyways for a week, and you're just probably gonna sit around at home and do nothing. So might as well have something to do while you're at it. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll join the organization. And so far, I guess it's pretty chill. Mostly I'm just designing posters and whatnot with the creative design team. I'm also like Glenn's. I'm also like Glenn. I basically joined the student body, but I don't know. I don't know if Glenn, what student body did you join? Like the ones for majors or the ones for the faculty?
Basically, the ones for the majors, yeah. Like,
Okay,
it was just for civil engineering for me.
Okay, so for me, I actually didn't. I actually joined the student body for the whole faculty. It's hell. It's hell. There's always busy. There's always something, and I just feel like I'm not. I don't even feel like a college student anymore. I'm just feeling like an underpaid worker. It's probably the feeling I can say right now. That's the only thing I can say. I feel like an underpaid worker.
What did you do there?
It depends. Basically in the student body, there's like a bunch of different divisions. I'm basically in the creative design division. There's the financial division. There's the event moderator division, and then like after that, there's even subdivisions, which I won't get into because holy shit, there's a lot of subdivisions.
Yes, beautiful bureaucracy.
Yeah. And then basically most of us basically just try to basically the main division, I guess, the moderator division, basically they just try to set up events for the whole faculty, make laws that make actual laws that benefit the students in campus. Mostly just have a general court discussion about things, I guess, about important the goings ons of the faculty and whatnot. Financial division is basically the money handlers, and creative division is basically the design slaves. Is to put it like in layman's terms, I guess.
This was back when you were in design, or?
No, this is in my new university right now.
So it's pretty recent.
It's pretty recent. I've just joined it like this year, so I'm not even a year in. I'm just like 2 months in.
And are you wanna quit?
I wouldn't say I would want to quit. I mean, the people in there are pretty nice, pretty chill. And plus I get to work with others and get to basically be in like a more realistic work environment, I guess. So there's that.
Be a normal functioning human.
Basically.
Be a normal functioning human in the society.
Basically. Although I can't help shake the feeling, but I feel like an underpaid worker.
I mean, you're not even underpaid.
You will
you're
never
not paid
escape
at
that
all.
feeling.
Yeah.
Basically, uni students.
Yeah.
No, like your average functioning human in a society is also underpaid workers. So
What about the clubs in your campus? Is there none that you're interested in?
Fun fact, my campus has a taekwondo club, a judo club,
Dang it.
a Chinese martial arts club. They like where they literally have guandaos and everything like as props, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's actually cool. However, I didn't. And then there's the regular sports club. There's a photography club. Hell, there's even a diving club. I'm like, what? Holy shit!
Wow.
I'm interested in the Chinese fighting club. Wow.
There's literally a martial arts club where you just learn like
I
this
would
how to
love
wield
that.
these Chinese weapons. Like
Yeah.
I wanted to join that, but I was like,
Nice.
I don't think I
Oh,
wanna.
man, I would join those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
would
too.
join those.
I want to join Krav Maga, but there's
Yeah.
no Krav
There's
Maga
even-
around here.
There's even a karate. There's a karate club, and then there's the weep club. There's the weep club.
Weep Club,
There's
definitely.
always a weep club.
Weep
There's
Club is
always a
without a
weep club.
There
question
will
you
always
join.
be a weep club.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
That is the
There's
essentials.
Yeah, there's basically a bunch of other clubs. I was actually interested in joining the basketball club and the photography club.
What?
I was actually interested in joining the basketball club. I know, but
Are you
then
Jerry?
Is this
Are
Jerry?
you Jerry?
What did
I
you do to the
am-
real
I
Jerry?
think this is Jerry.
all right, before we
Give us Jerry back.
Before we unleash our vampire on you, you better tell us what did you do.
What do you mean? I'm Jerry.
Before we sick the vampire on you.
No,
Jerry?
seriously,
Basketball?
out of my pure interest, I actually wanted to play basketball.
How did this character arc go this way?
This is like the opposite of a redemption arc.
It's like character fall. It's like the hero's fall.
Although in the end, I would say I didn't join because work got piled up, and I was like, nah, you know what? I'm too lazy for this shit. So there's that.
Okay, there's
our
the
Jerry.
Jerry we know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're too
fucking
lazy for
Jerry.
this shit. And I wanted to join the photography club, but then I had a friend who was actually a senior, way older than me. He told me a lot about the drama in the photography club. So I decided not to join that. And in the end, I basically just like, in the end, I wanted to choose to join the taekwondo club. And the moment I wanted to join, they said, "Oh, sorry, we're closed."
Dang it.
And then I looked around at the other clubs. Apparently, they're all closing, and apparently, I couldn't join another club for until next year. Look where that got me.
Sigh.
Thank you, Corona.
Sad.
Lesson learned: don't postpone joining clubs.
Don't postpone.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. Don't. If you see a club you want, just go straight in.
I
Don't
thought
wait.
you learned your lesson about waiting till the end, like when you go to university, choosing your major.
Apparently, I didn't get the memo.
You did it again.
But hey, at least this time it's just a club. It's not a university,
Yeah.
which has less stakes, I guess. Just less stakes, and I guess going into the student body actually helps me get credits as well. So I think it's fine. I wouldn't say I fucked up or screwed up. I'd say I just got in late. So I guess there's that.
There's still next year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. There's also this club, which basically delves in like, I don't know what it's called, but I think it's the military service. I don't know. It's like military services club. So you
Menwa.
literally like, yeah. I don't know what it's specifically called in
If
English.
they teach you how to use guns, that's fun.
Yes, they actually
do?
teach you how to use guns, and you get to wear accurate military uniform and everything.
But then you also need to pass through
But you also
actual
need to-
military
yeah.
training.
Yeah, you need to pass
Huh.
training like an actual military.
Damn it. I
Although
won't
it's
survive
interesting,
the
though.
running stuff.
Although it's quite interesting though, but not for me.
Not just running, like actual carrying wood blocks in waves in like neck deep seawater. That's actually a thing. The club in my thing.
What,
requires.
neck
Neck deep
neck
seawater.
Neck deep.
I heard
neck-
MacB, sorry.
Neck
Neck
deep.
Man, you're making me hungry now.
You can go check. You can go check a
Yeah, you
24-hour
can go
McD.
check or something.
I know.
Wait, that just reveals our location. Fuck. Okay.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Cut that out. We can Uber.
Just
We can
use an
Uber.
Uber. Just
We can-
Uber Eats or
we can
something.
Uber.
Uber Eats or something.
No, our location was given up
I mean,
last
Indo
episode.
is a big place.
Two
No one's gonna
last
find out
episodes.
where we actually live, like in Surabaya or in Bandung.
We're in Papua.
You were.
Papuans. Yeah, we're actually a bunch of Papuans. If you
No,
guys
we're
don't
in
know that.
we're in Pulau Seribu.
There's also
We're in a
Java.
villa. All of us are in a villa in one house. Wait, why are we talking towards each other?
We're
in one house?
in Bangka.
Yeah, we're in Bangka.
Yeah.
We're in one
Bangka.
house. We're actually just talking around the table right now.
We're just pretending it's a call.
Discord effects is like added in post thanks to Boss Dika.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this whole thing out probably.
No!
No, Dika, no.
Why?
We'll see.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Moving on to Ben.
All right,
Let's go, Ben. Ben 10.
First of all, there's a major difference between my unis and like your guys' uni. Outside activities don't incur credit. They don't count towards credit. That's like the first thing to know. Second thing to know, there's the university level, and there are faculty level activities. And considering I'm in medicine, there's no major because like the faculty of medicine has only one major, medicine. So like faculty and major is the same thing. On the university level, I considered joining a martial art.
Wait, what?
And Yes.
He
Ben?
does MMA. He does
He
MMA.
what?
Martial arts.
I did BJ. I considered joining martial arts and a martial art and the Model United Nations Club.
Model United Nations.
Yeah. It's basically you pretend to be in the United Nations Council and like you argue with people about certain issues. It's fun. It's time consuming, but it's fun. It's actually fun. I spent a lot of time with that on semester 1, but semester 2 I didn't actually spend. I retained my membership, but ever since I started semester 2, I haven't gone to a single meeting. In fact, I think I ditched all activities halfway through semester 1. And I didn't end up joining the martial arts extracurricular, the martial arts club, because of scheduling issues. I.e., I got lazy. I got lazy. and then there's also the faculty / major level. Same thing for me. I joined 4. So like there are things, even in the faculty level, there are like 3 tiers of organizations. There are bodies, or I guess bodies / organizations. There are these things called, there's a tier under that, and there's a tier, the lowest tier called a community. For bodies, I joined the journalistic body. The photography, videography, film, and design club. And I joined the science club.
That's a lot of clubs you joined.
I used to be enrolled in like the training, the matriculation process, the training process for like for a nationwide medical student association, but I dropped out of that. So like it used to be 4 bodies, but I dropped one of the training, and I'm undergoing training for those 3. So like I'm not officially a member yet. Training lasts a year for each of those 3, which I mean,
Jesus Christ.
It sounds like a lot of work, but it's not actually that much. Honestly, it's not that much work. It's honestly, I don't feel like it's that much work. I can still slack off. I can still employ the tried and true tactic of coffee and panic.
Coffee and panic.
Coffee and panic.
Sounds familiar.
I mean, it should be. It's like the moment you enter academia from primary school, that instinct is immediately implanted into your brain.
People aren't very fond of coffee here.
I'm not fond of coffee, yet I drink it every day.
And coffee is kind of our signature thing, right?
I'm pretty neutral on coffee, actually. Like, I love coffee, but it depends on whether I'm in a mood for coffee or not. But usually I am in a mood for the coffee.
I usually just go for the shittiest coffee because I don't know what good coffee tastes like.
And then there's also the tier below that. I don't know what's a proper English term for it. So let's call it a guild. Let's call it a guild instead of a body. Let's call it a guild. I joined the anatomy guild, the anatomy club, I guess. Below the organization, I joined the anatomy club, which is like they study medicine. Like they study the human anatomy, and they have opportunities to be lab assistants for the anatomy club. For those not to know, the anatomy club deals with cadavers and preserved body parts. So of course I joined. I wanted to see corpses.
Oh.
Did you steal anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Stop giving him ideas.
Sell it.
Please.
Profit.
I like putting my hands into a corpse and like just
Oh no.
feeling like I like tracing the nerves. And
Oh,
tracing the blood vessels one by one.
Okay, we can stop right there, sir.
I'm gonna put a warning
But
in the
like
front of this
cow
episode.
corpses, when cooked well done,
Very-
using
just-
mushroom
just-
sauce and mashed potatoes.
And
What's wrong with you guys?
Like beef jerky and human flesh preserved in formaldehyde, it doesn't look that much different.
Seriously?
I think the vampire title is misplaced.
No,
Hey,
it's
to be-
fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have Vampire Queen. We have Vampire Lord.
Ben is like the
Ben is the
contractor.
I am
vampire
not
lord.
married to this guy.
Ben
Disclaimer:
works
I am
with
not
vampire.
married to this
Well,
guy.
I mean,
Oh, no, 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 no,
don't
no.
have to be married because like you can be a
Ben-
queen of a separate
yeah.
fiefdom.
Ben is more like a cleaner from those like mafia movies. If
An
you guys know what a
enforcer.
cleaner is.
I'm an enforcer. Cleaner, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a mafia- I'm a
yeah.
mafia
Ben is
cleaner.
basically a cleaner.
Dika, do you want me to go on that because like there's still like the uncategorized activities.
Yeah, you still have time. Carry on.
Okay, yeah. So aside from like those officially registered activities, I have a lot of unregistered activities. Like I join competitions with friends, like scientific essay competitions. I joined like publication competitions. I'm writing 2 publications right now, like two papers, 2 reviews right now with a bunch of seniors, a bunch of friends. I joined a research group. In fact, fun fact. My research group got cut by our advisor because like we were supposed to develop this method of detecting COVID. Yeah, we were supposed to develop this method of detecting COVID, but like our method depends on a virology lab in my country, a virology lab in this country, and our correspondence with that virology lab is our advisor. So we did things on our end. We designed the proteins, blah, blah, blah. That's all important. We finished things on our end. We waited for their end for 3 months. No response at all. Even when we asked, we asked the advisor, how are things going? Should we go on? We're done with this. You should ask the thing. No response. So we decided to drop that project, and now we're working on like a project involving gastritis. I think that's the extent of like my extracurricular activities.
Oh wow, he was actually gonna contribute to
Society.
Yeah.
Actually contribute to.
I mean, I got cut by the government. Not the government. I got cut by my advisor.
That's mean.
I know, right? Ugh. Well, I guess like apparently that happens a lot. So I talk with my seniors who also delve in like a lot of research projects, a lot of labs, lots of like papers, studies, things. Like apparently that happens a lot. Students, and not even students, like people in that field of work in academia, like proper academia, not
Our Hero
academia,
Academia.
They get like.
Okay. We're not superheroes here.
It's not the
yet.
hero.
We don't
It's
have
the
quirks.
our.
Oh.
Communism.
It's gonna be my job to give you guys superpowers. So
Damn it.
it's gonna be my job to give you guys quirks. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Maybe getting cut by like your advisors, getting cut by your colleagues it's a common occurrence. So I guess it shapes up my instinct to detect when an upcoming cuckold is going to happen, so I can prepare for that. Yeah, I think. Oh, but like I'm most pissed about like if that project had actually gone through, I would have been trained to how to handle a live COVID virus, like a live SARS-CoV-2, SARS-CoV-3. I forgot SARS-CoV-2.
SARS-CoV-2.
Yeah, I would have been trained as a second semester student, university bachelor student, to handle live SARS-CoV-2 virus. That's like a biosafety level 3 certificate.
Damn.
I would have. Yeah. Okay. I can keep talking, but I just know like I'm just really pissed at that activity being cancelled, at not being cut by that. Okay, I think that's it for me.
Yeah, he could have done something good.
Yeah. But no.
Well, how about you, Rafi?
Me, I used to join my majors, what you call it, theater club. And then we used to practice every week. Yeah, we meet every week. Like, every week we go meeting, we go talk about what's gonna happen, and then yada yada yada. We practice, and then we had a play.
Isn't it the one that you invited several of us?
Oh yeah. I invited you guys.
It's the one where with the big stage in his university.
Yeah, it's the auditorium. And then during that play, I actually hit my head on the floor. Like
Oh yeah,
during
well,
I was getting body slammed by the dude.
your friend.
While doing my fighting scene, and then
Yeah.
it was an accident, but yeah, I hit my head hard, and then I was like wonky.
You look drunk.
I was very dizzy, like even trying to hit the person. it's a struggle, but I pull it off. I have the video. I can send it later on. Yeah, and then after that play, the next semester we started to go whatchamacallit, we gonna stop because they decided to make me the leader. Like, no, I don't have time for that. So I put my friend as a recommendation, and then I said, why not you? Like, just you, okay? You take care of the team, you take care of the club. I have to work. And then this useless piece of shit just ended the club right there. Now the club's dead. No more. Like, oh man,
Wow.
it's a shame.
Such
Such a shame.
incompetence.
I know. Like, we invited new people, like the new students, but we stopped. Yeah, cause
Sad. Theater club died.
Yikes.
Rip theater
useless
club.
piece of shit.
Theater, yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, very sad. But
So you got caught.
before I joined that theater club, I joined this hockey club.
Hockey. Then.
Yeah, a hockey
So
club.
you
But
you play at the nearby mall.
no, it's land hockey, not ice hockey.
Oh, land hockey.
But I never came to practice because I was procrastinating with my friend. Like, I stayed at his boarding house, just so I can join practice afterwards, and then we played video games until the
Late at
time.
night.
No. The practice was at 5. I played until 5, and then me and my friend was like, "Should we go?" Nah, let's just play. Okay. And then
Yes, a
we just
true-
quit. We never
A
played.
true gamer, right
Very
there, ladies
responsible.
and gentlemen.
I know. But yeah, I regret not joining other clubs now, because it seems
Because
fun.
you have very little time now.
Very little time. I used to have a lot of time, but I was like, nah, they finish at night, and I'm too lazy because I use the bus, right? I use the bus, and it's usually crowded at night. So nah, no thanks. Yeah, that's it. Now I just work part time.
Good thing most of my clubs like have leniency, where like they understand if you live far away. Like, okay, it's fine. We'll just have Saturday practices then. So yeah, every Saturday you go to the campus just to have club practice.
Oh, that's really nice.
Wow,
It's nice, which is real nice actually.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's that. I regret not joining clubs. Join clubs, quit later, okay?
Yes, join clubs, quit later. If it's disbanded by a junior, dame.
Dano yo.
Usually it's like you feel lazy going to practice, but when you go to practice, you just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that.
It's just that first step that hurts, you know.
Yeah, the getting up and going outside your room.
Yeah, and going home.
The first
going home
hurdle, yeah. The first hurdle is going to practice. The second hurdle is going home from practice.
And taking a shower. Or is it
That's
just
the third hurdle.
And not just collapsing onto the floor, onto your bed.
I don't want to collapse into my bed smelling like I've went into the ocean.
Or collapse into the floor then, yeah.
And then
Or
you get
collapse in the
bronchitis like me.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Someone,
Okay, so Natasha?
Okay. about clubs. Well, honestly, I don't join any clubs at first. I only joined because peer pressure, I guess. It was kind of like, oh, there's the Weeb Club. Oh, sure. Weeb Club, okay. And then they just kind of convinced me to join. But then we all university students need those points to graduate, right? The activity points. Well, the thing is, clubs don't really give you activity points unless you participate in their events. And since my course is graphic design, it's very hard to get the time to just relax and join club events because sometimes the deadlines are crazy and the workloads are crazy even with time management and such. So most of the time I'm just using my whatever spare time I have to literally just sleep or rest. Anyway, the club I end up joining is the Weeb Club, the anime club thingy. I'm still in their group chat like a ghost, saying nothing, but I'm just observing silently. Also the graphics design club, also because of peer pressure. I think that's about it. So yeah, I don't really have any experience with the clubs and such. And the clubs is not that interesting. Like the options, I mean, there are not many options. We don't even have a martial arts option. It's so annoying. Like, it's just a graphic design club, debate club, very normal. I don't know, it's just not what I want.
Very normal.
Very normal, very typical. They also even have like the volunteering club, and like I have no energy for myself. How am I supposed to have energy for anyone else? Okay, that's it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's it from me.
But what do you do in those? So you said you joined due to peer pressure,
Yeah,
right?
I do nothing, honestly. I just joined the group chat. That's it.
You didn't go to
No,
practice or anything?
we don't have practice for being a weeb. Well, we have movie nights, but I never joined because like I was so busy.
Okay, so all you did literally was just join the group chat.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
What about activities outside of that? Or like you said, your campus, your uni needs you to get points.
How I got points. Hell, here's the
Yeah.
interesting story. Thing is, sometimes when they hold seminars, it's guest lecturers. It's not our lecturers. Well, obviously, it's like from companies and such, which means they do not know our names or our faces. So what I do is I register, I enter the seminar hall for like 15 minutes, and then I go out, do other stuff.
Oh my god, that's what I do. Oh my.
You guys.
I got like 4 points for that by doing it repeatedly to like almost all the seminars I attend, except for one because I fell asleep.
My god.
That's how I got my points. The crazy story behind it, which not many people know. So listeners, please don't leak this. Actually, even if you want to leak, you don't know who I am. I'm safe. Okay.
You don't know who she is.
Yeah, you don't know who I
You don't know
am.
me. You don't know anyone. Except for Dika. Dika has connections.
Dika has so many connections.
Not so
That
many.
sounds so ominous.
Oh.
That sounds so ominous.
Dika is a mafia
Yeah,
boss.
he has the underground
Same.
connection stuff.
If we say anything out of line, he's gonna
Yes.
He's gonna
tell me
This
to
is a
run.
joke. Please, it's we're just having fun. It's nothing serious. Don't call the
Because
FBI or anything.
my contact within his particular mafia ring, because like I'm a freelance cleaner, I'm not assigned to a particular like family. Freelance.
I'm safe because I actually have to deal with entities. I have to deal with entities, so yeah. I'm the only guy. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to create this character. Never mind. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
We all have not we all have our own deep dark secrets. Cause you guys just suddenly said Dika is a mafia boss. It's not true.
I mean,
It should be
isn't
somewhat
it
true.
somewhat true?
He's not a boss. He's like it's like a mafioso. He's like a right hand man, a made man, a made man.
A
made man.
yes.
You're not the
Made
dog. You're not the dog.
Made
yet.
men.
Made men.
I don't even kill mosquitoes.
What the hell?
You guys know that.
Wow.
I mean, you don't need to be violent.
You can live with
How dare
mosquitoes. Heresy.
How
I
dare
usually
you
just
just
push
kill
them
it?
away.
Wow.
Push them away.
I
You're
think
too
pushing
nice.
them away
Push them
requires
away.
a level of zen. It requires a level of zen even those Buddhist monks in mountains can't achieve.
So Dika is basically a monk, a
Yeah,
mafioso
no,
monk.
he's
Why is the
undercover. That's
mafioso
why.
still there?
How do you become a mafioso monk?
Mafioso monk.
Through fate.
Give me all your money.
Give me your money. I pray for you. Give me all your money.
I will bless thee with the blessings of Buddha. Now hand me
Bitch,
your
better
money.
have my money.
It's for donations.
I mean, it's like you know those scammers, those like religious scammers. So like you offer tourists a mark on their forehead, or you offer a tourist a prayer, and then you charge them money.
Yeah, basically.
Wait, so you can just bring stamps to a tourist attraction and go like, give me your money, I'll stamp your head.
No, not
no,
stamps.
No, not stamps.
Stamp them first, and then ask for money.
Okay, thank you for the tip.
Yeah. Do
worry,
that.
yeah.
But you have to be bald.
Yeah, you have to be bald, and you
That's
have to have
yes.
that. You have to have that Zen voice, like
You need to be
I
a
am-
con artist.
I am a Buddhist monk.
Okay.
And I will now put this stamp on your forehead.
No,
Every
Dan said
blessing
stamp first, so
from Buddha.
imagine if someone just stamped your head and speak in that calm manner.
Now give me money.
Bold of you to assume I want to live.
I'll just walk away.
The money.
I'll just fucking walk away. I'll just walk away. I'll grab my I'll like secure my wallet and I'll speed walk away.
You know you cannot run from me.
Oh my god, that's
Can't escape. You know you can't escape this.
Or start flirting
We're
with
going
them. If you're a
sidetrack.
dude,
We're going
start flirting with
way off.
We're going
This
way
is way
off
too
topic.
far. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, just start flirting then. Like if it's a dude to start flirting, he'll naturally go away.
Oh, my ear. Okay, who's next? Jess?
Jess
Yeah,
is
this is
last.
the last one.
Okay, let's just jump to Jess.
Are you still awake, Jess? Or are you rejecting snow?
Of course, what do you mean?
He's gonna play again after this. I swear.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Right, Jess.
For me, I don't kind of have much activities. Like
Okay, the
except-
end.
No, like the clubs I join in university is only I think basketball and basketball.
Just playing basketball.
Oh, and civil engineer club. Yeah, at least
Wow,
one
you don't have
educational.
enough of it in
wait,
class.
What do you do
What?
there?
It's like a club where you can just sit and then like, oh hi, you're a civil engineer. Yeah. Anything to talk about?
Wow. So it's basically just a community gathering of
Yeah.
civil engineer people.
True.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like I think they want to combine the international students and the Chinese ones. So yeah, it kind of works like that.
It's like a social club. Yeah.
True.
It's like
True.
it's basically a
club.
social club.
You go there only to flex on others.
Or make actual friends.
Yeah, I actually made friends that like they kind of help me like if I don't understand like some Chinese apps which is used in civil engineers, they can like translate it for you even though their English is like like basketball club. Like mostly I spend like half of my week for that. Like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, every 6 till 8 p.m. You get practice and something. I actually got sent to Beijing once to play.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
like they have an international students team, and then it's competitions and such.
Good job. I'm actually proud of you, Jess.
but we lost like 3 games in.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Still
yeah.
proud. Still proud.
Take it
it's
back.
fine. It's still a good try.
Organizations, yeah, of course, the what we call PPIT. You can censor
TT
that
what?
later on.
Pineapple apple pen. What?
TTIT.
It's like no, I even forgot what
The hell is TTIT?
PPIT.
IP.
Yeah. It's like an organization of Indonesian people in China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like you have some activities, you do opera, you show off your culture in China and everything. Kinda like that.
How's that going for you?
It's fun. Like there's fights going on and everything.
Wait, what fights?
Fights
And you
going on.
mentioned that
What?
so
Fights,
casually.
yeah.
Fights.
Of course, of course in organizations like some people agree with this and some agree with that until like
Debates.
Debates,
That's what we
but
call
the-
debates,
Oh.
not
but I
fights.
actually like went in a really big fight which like caused the whole Indonesian organization to split into 2.
The hell.
Oh wow,
So it's like there's one side of this and there's one side of that.
that bad. That
Okay,
bad,
what
huh?
happened there?
Just like actual politics.
It's like every year students in Harbin and the Indonesian students, like we held some kind of a theatrical performance. Like there's a lot of performance, I think, are centered around Indonesian culture, like Majapahit or either Sangkuriang or Ken Arok, something like that. But then, like some people like have some different ideas which they want to implement, and some others have other ideas they want to implement. And then the both sides are like blah blah blah. At first it was like peaceful debating, but then suddenly everything changes. Like when someone like it's actually like started racism.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
They even go to racist topics. Wow.
Yeah, they did, and they were like, "What the fuck? Okay, we don't want to talk to you anymore." And then like, yeah, they split 2 sides. Then yeah.
The moment the racist card is pulled out, there's no going back.
Yeah, actually, but now everything is fine. Like the people who fought graduated. It's like they went back, and we all like, what happened last year? Nothing. We can just act like nothing happened. Okay.
Just act like nothing happened.
Yeah,
We're
so we
all
disregard everything that has happened. But memories, fighting memories.
I think it's just stupid memories though.
Stupidity.
Stupidity, I swear.
But yeah, other than that, I think it's fine. Like my clubs and all going well. I spend most of my time either playing games, studying, sleeping, or playing basketball. Either for that.
Do you have like point system?
Point system? No.
No.
But
what
they
the
do
hell?
have like some kind of a volunteer activity which you can join. But that only adds points in like the teacher looking at you and then, oh, you're a good kid. I give you extra points.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. But no specific like points or anything.
So you don't have to be active.
What the hell? That's so nice.
No.
That's nice.
But
That's
when I
nice.
have like empty schedule, I can just like go and join like the volunteer activities, and that also helps like the Indonesian community. Like the volunteer activities just to like go to a village, not a village, but like a kampung.
That's
That
a
is
village.
a village.
That's a village.
And then you like kind of share your culture with them. Like you stay there for like a week in a not a hotel. It's like a live-in. You kind of live at their house.
So like a homestay,
Yeah, like a homestay. And then it's like you be a teacher there for like the whole week. I think I went there with some Russian, some Bangladesh, some Indian, some Egyptian, some American. Then like they just teach their culture there. They made PPTs and all. Then like the American teaches the Chinese student how to rap, even though they don't understand shit, I think. Yeah, but fun times.
Just speak fast and
And
have
clearly.
some
Yeah, he actually said
hip
that.
hop music at the back
Try to-
and just speak fast to the beat. That's it.
He actually said like try to speak fast, rhyme everything, and you're done. Like the
Yeah.
students like shemu, what?
Nani?
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 Yeah, but I don't think I have any other clubs.
Wrong orient, Tani. Fuck. Wrong orient, Tasha.
什么？
什么？你说什么？我不明白了，
Yeah.
你说什么？
Oh no.
Grant's cringing now. How many years since we last learned Chinese?
I learned Chinese.
No, well, not for
I
me.
love my
6
ass,
years.
JS.
Not
You're
for
the
me.
exception here. You're the exception here.
Last time we were in
More?
school.
Or if you're Korean,
Yeah.
if you're Korean, more.
I'm just too busy playing basketball and doing the whole organization thing. Takes a lot of my time.
Okay, one last question for this. For Jess, you said the village. I just want to know the situation there for the village compared to ours. How different are they?
It's better.
Much better.
Much better. Like the houses are like apartments,
Wow.
even though it's not
Those
that,
are
that
villages.
good as-
Those can't
Those
be
are
villages. It's so
even though
good.
like the houses are not as good as the cities, like the rooms are smaller, the bed is a bit like hard.
How clean is it?
It's clean. They even have like the sitting toilet.
Oh, the
Yeah,
old
and they have
school sitting
showers.
toilet. Damn.
But they
Someone
call it
says
a
village. What
village.
comes into my mind is like little houses and like
They even have
rice
Wi-Fi.
fields.
What the hell?
What? Well, I mean,
That's why I tell you guys that I can make PPTs and like show them videos from YouTube and everything. No, well, not YouTube, from Yoku, their YouTube. If I show them YouTube, they will be like, "What is this? What is YouTube?"
And then you will have the Chinese government,
like,
police just
who's
knock
this
on your
guy?
dorm.
This guy's using VPN. We need to find him right now.
Yeah.
They have Wi-Fi there. So
Wait, is it like a village situated near a city or like a village in the very rural areas?
rural areas, like it's in the side. It's like Harbin is a. You can, if it's like, say it's around city, it's like at the far east or the far west of the circle.
And like the border, like
Yeah,
like on
like
the
the border.
borders. Damn.
Oh, and the border is actually near to Russia, like the one close to the Russian border,
Oh wow.
the Vladivostok border. That village. And some kids can even speak Russian, so
До свидания.
Здравствуйте.
that's Vidania.
That means goodbye.
I know,
That means
it's from
goodbye.
Yuri on Ice.
Like I remember when I was talking with my friends, and then we were laughing, and then one of my Russian friends suddenly like "suka bread," and the kids just look at him like, I know that word. Like, the village there is like very different. Can't compare it here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. They even have their own projector.
Damn.
The hell?
Wow.
Fancy.
Let me tell you how much the projector is. You can buy it on Taobao like for only like 100k.
Okay, that's
100
very
rupiah,
cheap then.
100,000 rupiahs.
Which is like what?
Yeah,
$9?
that's a
$9
projector.
US.
It's China.
Yeah, it's China.
Yeah,
Made in
Buy
China.
everything for
we
cheap.
buy even the things that we buy that is made in China. We still have to pay tax.
Even the
There.
kids there are using fake Jordans.
Like
Well, I mean,
fake Air Jordan.
fake Jordans are a domestic product. They don't have to pay expensive import tax for the fake Jordans.
Yeah, but I mean like it just shows that they're kinda like, I can't say it's a village though. Pretty weird if I say it is a
It's a
village.
town. It's a town.
What does the Chinese government classify it as?
Village. Even my teachers say that it's a village.
Because like there's also like a village on the outskirts of like this capital city of the country. I've been there because the villagers they also have Wi-Fi. They have they have better connection. They have better mobile network than my uni.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oopsie.
Burn.
But back to organization stuff.
Oh yeah, back to org stuff. Back to org
I don't have much organizations like I told you guys. Like those are my only things that I used to do.
Yeah, Jess is actually quite productive.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Wow. I feel
You're so mean. Why is it surprising?
I feel a bit okay.
I'm too sleepy to function.
That's it for this episode. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me for another episode.
Bye. I hope
And
you all the best in your studies, in your everything, in your life.
Oh my god, Joey's drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, I just hope the best for everyone, I guess.
yeah, just join clubs that you like if you can. Don't waste your early
Join
semesters.
clubs. Quit later.
Or just register your name for seminars and then ditch. Yeah, you save a lot of time.
Goodbye.
Alright, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
1 a.m.
Goodbye,
I
everyone.
hope you have a great day.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. I'll put links to the music in the show notes. And if you want to ask a question, share your story, or just say hi, you can reach us on Instagram at NotOurPodcast. See you next episode, and have a great life.